So we've got some pretty weak information here. You heard that medical expert on MSNBC at the top say, look, we don't know. If you take the vaccine, does that mean that you can no longer be infected, or you just won't show symptoms, or it won't be that serious, or you what? We just don't know. Well, yeah, it sounds like you don't know a lot of things. It sounds like you don't know what the vaccine does. It sounds like you don't know what the side effects are going to be. It sounds like you don't know what the primary effect is going to be. It sounds like you don't really know how many people have died from the virus as separate from dying with the virus. It sounds like you don't know anything at all. Experts. Actually, it sounds like the people who are inexpert and just have a modicum of common sense know much more about this than anybody else. The people who say, we're going to live our lives. Well, for some reason, we're still deferring to these geniuses in lab coats, and those geniuses in lab coats are canceling Christmas. Dr. Fauci, who remains in that job now for almost a half century. Seriously, this guy's worked in public health at a serious senior level for almost 50 years. Dr. Fauci is saying, no Christmas. The guy's gotten basically everything wrong during this coronavirus epidemic, but he's saying it's just science. You have to cancel Christmas. Quote from Dr. Fauci, he said this to the Washington Post. I'm going to be with my wife, period. The Christmas holiday is a special holiday for us because Christmas Eve is my birthday. Hold on. Not Christmas is a special holiday for us because it's the birth of our Savior. Not Christmas is important for us because it's the incarnation of the second person of the Blessed Trinity who redeems mankind. No, which is usually why people say, no, it's because it's my birthday, because everything's about Dr. Fauci. It's a special holiday because it's my birthday. Oh, okay, and then he goes, and Christmas Day is Christmas Day. And my daughters are not going to come home. That's painful. We don't like that. That's just one of the things you're going to have to accept as we get through this unprecedented, challenging time. Nothing about this virus is unprecedented. It's a new strain of some kind of virus, but new strains of viruses pop up with some frequency. What makes this unprecedented is the stupid, incoherent, inhuman, anti-constitutional political response to the virus. That's what makes it unprecedented. And you know what? We can fix that in 2 seconds. You know how you fix that? Ignore Dr. Fauci. Moreover, defy Dr. Fauci, which I'm certainly going to do. I'm going to gather with friends and family and loved ones on Christmas. I encourage you to do that as well. Be prudent if you have some particular reason why you're not going to do that. Might not even involve health. It might just be that you don't like your mother-in-law. Okay, I understand that. But as a general rule, celebrate Christmas, people. Don't listen to this ridiculous person in a lab coat, this technocrat who thinks that he can run your life now. He should not be able to run your life. And by the way, he's not the only one. I beat up on Dr. Fauci because he absolutely deserves it and because he's the most prominent public health technocratic tyrant in this country. But there are people doing this all over the world. They're doing this in Britain too. There are calls all over the place. Not just don't celebrate Christmas. Actually, maybe you just postpone Christmas. The advisors, the officials, the scientists in Briton say just have a summer party. Seriously. Celebrate Christmas in the summer. I have friends who have done Christmas in July as a sort of silly party. That's not a substitute for Christmas. Christmas happens at a real time. And I think this is one of the sort of temptations of liberal modernity, is we think that time doesn't matter. Oh, you lose a year because Fauci told you to stay indoors? Okay, that's fine. We're going to live forever. It doesn't matter. You don't need to do things in real time. You don't need to do things in real flesh and blood. You can do it on Zoom, do it on Skype, FaceTime, do it in July. Who cares? It's all the same. It's this rationalizing, abstracting idea that is completely antithetical to the Christmas season, right? The whole point of Christmas is that this metaphysical being, the source of all creation, the second person of the Trinity, becomes incarnate in a particular body, in a particular cave, in a particular place, Bethlehem, at a particular time. Coincidentally, 0 AD. What were the odds of that? Oh, probably pretty good. In a particular moment in time. That particularity is key.